reporter Dave Evans live at City Hall. David?
Bill, there are still so many questions about how schools will work this fall in the city. For example, blended learning. What days will students actually go to a classroom in September? What days will they stay home and learn remotely? But as you mentioned this morning, the mayor began to answer some of those questions. Before today, we had no idea whether New York City classrooms would be open or not this fall. This morning, the mayor tried to clarify.
So we're full steam ahead for September. The goal, of course, to have the maximum number of kids in our schools as we begin schools.
The mayor also revealed details of a survey of 450,000 parents and students. It found 72% are in favor of school in September with proper safety precautions, but just 51% are in favor of wearing a mask every single day. We still don't know how many kids will learn remotely from home and how many will return to the classroom.
Schools will be opening in September. Each school will have a number, that is the maximum number of kids that can be in that school with social distancing, using every conceivable space in that school.
We know people want to get back to school. The thing is, do we have a plan that keeps everyone safe?
Today, we talked with the head of the teachers union, who said there are still so many questions and City Hall isn't helping. Will there be some kind of daycare when parents are working? And exactly how small will those classes be this fall?
10 to 12 kids in a classroom is the most we're going to get. So when you would have the average class size of, say, a third grade in New York City last year was 26 children, that equals 2.6 classes now. So we're short teachers.
Not only do teachers have plenty of questions, but so does the governor. His office today released this statement. The governor has said any determination on schools is premature at this point. He said basically the same thing yesterday.
We have been clear from day one. Local governments don't have any legal authority to determine opening, reopening of schools. That's not what the local governments do. That's a function of state government.
And the mayor today said ideally he would like to have 100% of all students back in the classroom this September if science, he says, can give us some answers. For example, if there is a vaccine or a cure for coronavirus, but that happening between now and this September, very, very unlikely.